to walk away from a successful job and pursue a passion you never knew you had. Our guest today knows exactly what that's like. For decades, she lived a high-flying life in the skies, soaring the world as an in-flight manager for Singapore Airlines. But after a long and successful career, she made a bold move, trading this high-flying life for a world of deep flavor and fine palates. At 58, she went back to school and emerged as a certified WSET wine trainer. She's also a trailblazer in a fascinating profession you may have never considered: Singapore's first female water sommelier. Her story isn't just about a change of jobs, it's about a total shift in passion and purpose. Join us as we sit down with Caryn Tang, the beverage professional who proves that it's never too late to love what you do.
They tell you room temperature. They are actually referring to continental countries, you know.
Yeah.
Their room temperature.
Which is cold.
18.
Good point.
18 normally.
Wow, good point.
Because all these books are written.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I've got a certified sommelier here who just said this. Okay, you can drink refrigerated red wine, correct?
Can.
Before we begin the show, here is an important announcement. For 100 years, Shure has set the standard for professional audio. Designed to outlast and outperform, Shure products help you deliver your message with confidence. Trust in Shure. You can be sure with Shure. Shop the Shure Shop Singapore now. Visit the link on screen and use the promo code AFC Henson to get limited Shure merchandise with your purchases. Now, let's start the show. Hi, everybody. You must be wondering, what's this guy doing without his cap today? I always have a hat on or a cap on, and for two reasons. The two reasons why I don't have my cap on my head today is because some people have said, Chris, you're always wearing a cap. That's because you've got no hair. Check it out. I've got a full head of hair, dudes, and not balding. No, I'm not balding either. And the second reason why I have my hair all done up today, and I'm kind of more dressed up than outside of my usual rock and roll tees and my stupid looking tees and stuff, and I'm looking more like a service staff today, is because this episode's all about the atas. It's all about, atas in Malay. For those of you who are not Singaporeans, you probably don't understand what that means. Street slang Malay, atas means it's high-class topic today. It's all about the bourgeoisie. You know what I mean? Today, we're talking about wine. And with me in the studio, I have someone who is a certified wine sommelier, and she is Caryn Tang. Welcome to the studio, Caryn, and welcome to the show.
Thank you, Chris.
Not at all. You might want to step in just a little bit, just ease yourself in a little bit so we can pick you up. Okay. So Caryn's here. You heard the introduction. I mean, she was flying high in the skies all over the world when she was working as an air stewardess or in the cabin crew of the Singapore Airlines. And then all of a sudden, she went into this thing about wine. And we want to find out why on this series of I Love My Job. So Caryn, we'd like to start with you. And I typically would like to start the show usually in this fashion. In your mind, for my audience, can you please tell them, in your mind and in your own opinion, who is Caryn Tang?
Oh, Chris. Yeah, who is Caryn Tang? Yeah. Caryn Tang actually came from a very small town in Malaysia called Taiping. Yeah.
Tin mining town.
Yes. Yeah. Many years ago.
Yeah.
Singapore Airlines, they were advertising quite aggressively, looking for cabin crew. So I was looking through the newspapers and then I said, okay, let's give it a try. And when I got shortlisted, I was very excited because I've never taken a plane before.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah, the first plane ride to Singapore was coming to Singapore to have an interview with Singapore Airlines. Yeah, so I got accepted as a stewardess. I was very excited, and then as the years literally flew by, after 2-3 years, I realized that I'm beginning to like my job as a stewardess.
Okay.
And then over the years, I got promoted and eventually held the last position as In-flight Manager.
Right.
For about 16 years. And during my time in Singapore Airlines, I had the opportunity to improve myself professionally.
Okay. And what was that?
I studied to become a sommelier.
Whilst you were there?
Yes.
There was an aha moment during the time when you were in-flight manager on board.
At the time, I was not an in-flight manager yet. I was still a chief stewardess.
Okay.
But there was an opportunity to study to become a sommelier.
And they offered that for you in the SIA offered that?
Offered to the cabin crew.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can apply.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course, in SQ, we were called air sommelier because we are in the air.
Well, the branding,
Yeah, air sommelier, we had a badge. And then SQ also offered foreign language courses.
Well, they do?
Yeah, so I took up French. Yeah, I mean, of course, my French is, I would not sound like a French, but it's enough to get by.
Okay.
I made the French announcements.
Wow.
Yeah, so during my time in SQ, I mean, when you ask me who's Caryn Tang, I think I spent 32 years with Singapore Airlines and I learned a lot of things that I could have never learned from books.
Wow.
And I think I also had the opportunity to improve myself to, apply to become a French-speaking crew, to become an air sommelier. And eventually, when I became an air sommelier, I was selected to be a trainer.
Oh.
So I was also a trainer for wines for our cabin crew.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I did quite a lot of things, not just fly around.
So many benefits. I didn't realize this. I thought,
Yeah.
I thought, okay, fine. You guys get paid pretty decent money. The more you fly, the more money you make. Just like the pilots make more, I suppose. And then, okay. Then you can I say it without, for lack of a better adjective, you wait on the passengers, right? Yeah, but I never realized that you got these other perks and benefits where you could, actually upgrade and learn new stuff.
Yep, there were other courses.
Hotels maybe. I would expect that to happen, but not.
So I took up French and studying to become a sommelier.
But why French? Can I just ask you personally, why French?
Because the first foreign language to be offered to the cabin crew was French, then followed by German.
Oh, okay.
I think if I remember correctly, our beloved late Mr. Lee Kuan Yew actually said something like, how come we don't have crew speaking other foreign languages apart from English?
Was that his thoughts?
I think so. If I remember correctly, that's how this thing came about.
Wow.
Yeah, because of course SQ has foreign speaking crew like Japanese, Korean, but when you talk about
European languages,
the crew were trained. So as far as I know, it was French and
so today
German.
Is it do you know, are you updated whether today's crew they all have to learn at least French, at least one foreign language?
Oh no, this is
it's elective.
Elective, you apply, then if you're selected, then you get you get selected to be French speaking or German speaking crew, and then the crew will go on ground for about 2 months just to learn.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, of course, the proficiency test will take place every year just to check on the proficiency.
Okay. Yeah. So when you let's talk about the what we're here for today. Attending the wine sommelier course whilst you were in SQ. Why did you elect yourself to go and attend that course? What was it?
Okay. I enjoyed my wines but I didn't know what I was drinking.
Okay.
And then I also learned something very valuable. Always look at what your seniors are doing.
Okay.
Listen to what your seniors are saying to each other or maybe sharing with you.
Right.
So I heard from one of my seniors that these courses are available. So I said, okay, let me learn how to taste wine and appreciate wine properly, professionally.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so can I say that it's because you personally enjoy wine. And so, why not? I'm just going to go learn this so I can appreciate wine even more.
Correct.
That's the reason, huh?
That was the reason.
Okay.
And then when I started studying wines and we were trained by somebody in Singapore Airlines.
Right.
But then we also got our more professional certification, WSET.
What is that?
Wine and Spirits Education Trust.
Okay.
The one from the UK.
Wow.
So it ranges from level 1 to 4.
Okay.
After clearing level 2 and 3, then I said, why not try level 4? So at least, when my wings are clipped, perhaps I could do something. And at that time, I do not have a university degree.
Okay.
I know my weaknesses in a lot of subjects.
Right.
Yeah, but if I can pass level 3 for wines, let me have a go at level 4.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Right.
Yeah, I took all my level 4 exams in Hong Kong.
Wow.
Yeah, because it's not offered in Singapore then. It's still not offered now.
So even level 4 was paid for by SIA.
No. All these were paid for by myself.
So you took it upon yourself,
Yeah.
on your own, at your own expense, to further your education in wine.
Correct.
Because you enjoyed it from the beginning.
Yeah.
From your what's it called again? Your first grade 1? Is it grade 1? No,
level 1.
Level 1. From level 1, you had your level 1 through SIA.
Oh, okay. We had at that time, Mr. John Chua was the one training us.
Right.
Okay. It's just in-house program.
Okay.
But for WSET, the school in England,
Yeah.
they recognized the course that we went through and said that we don't even have to go through level 1. If we want to be certified and take more exams, we could straight away go to level 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that one you paid for.
But actually I didn't do level 2. I did level 3. I sat for the exam in the UK. Yeah.
So you could skip level 2.
Yeah. I mean, I could.
How come? I'm curious. I'm sorry, because there's a gap there somewhere. You had level 1 with SIA.
It was exempted from.
It exempted you from doing level 1 with WSET, but then level 2 you could skip.
I don't remember doing level 2, but I remember going to the UK and do level 3. But to be fair, that was in maybe the late 90s.
Okay.
Which I think maybe, would I say, a little bit easier than now?
Okay. So they exempted you from level 1 and level 2. Was it an exemption?
I don't know.
But they told you could go to level 3.
Yeah, I just applied. Could I sit for this exam? I went there. I did it. I did it in the UK. I remember. Yeah, I did it. Must be something. Yeah, because I was already a sommelier with SQ. The training was already completed.
Correct.
We just wanted to further.
Maybe it's because after you got certified as level 1, and through the time that you were serving and then you were demonstrating and stuff, maybe because of the time spent, you could actually be exempted from level 2. Kind of grandfathered, so to speak, so that you could go straight to level 3. I suppose.
But it was just an exam, you take it. If you pass, you pass. You fail, you take it again.
So tell me, level 3 was at your personal expense then?
Yeah.
And moving forward to level 4 is also your personal expense.
Correct.
And what were the reason for that? The reason for you saying, I am going to go to the UK for level 3 and pay and do this, and then I go to Hong Kong and pay and do level 4. What was the motivation behind it? It can no longer be just because, I enjoy my wine, so I want to learn more. There must have been something about it, right? That made you want to go even further. What was it?
Okay.
Am I being too probing?
No.
Okay.
Okay. At that time, he was my boyfriend.
Oh, here we go. Now we are hearing stuff.
But now he's my husband.
Okay, now we're really hearing stuff. Okay, she married her boyfriend. Okay, now what happened with that boyfriend became your husband?
At that time, I mean, he really has foresight.
Okay.
I can say I don't have much.
Okay.
So he said, now you have passed this exam. Looks like you enjoy your wines. Looks like you enjoy studying this subject. Go further. Go further. And then, Singapore Airlines is not forever. You will need something after SQ.
Smart man. Okay.
So he said, I will pay half for you. And then you pay the rest. I said,
and he was boyfriend then at the time.
Boyfriend then. I said, okay.
Wow.
I said, okay.
Wow. Very good tactic, whoever you are.
He doesn't really like it when I give him credit.
Right.
But I didn't mean to actually want to say this.
No, it's fine. I mean, why not? Hey, I'm giving you credit, dude. I mean, whatever you've done the right thing. I mean, what?
But you are so clever in your interviewing skills.
Well, okay. So, right, but it's a great thing. It's a great story. I think so human. I please tell it. I'm going to tell this to your husband right now. Don't worry about it, man. I mean, there are people out there, right? People out there who's watching and listening to this, and people are trying to make their own decisions. And this is like stories that's from the salt of the earth. You know what I mean? This is so human, and it's great. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing.
So these are the reasons because and the push was actually for him.
Okay. Basically, he told you that look, listen, we got to think practically here. We use a lot of pragmatism here. One day you will have to stop flying, and what's next, right? So now that you got this, pragmatism says Sense and Sensibility says, let's go and get even better at this, and you got something in hand the moment you decide to leave. Now, you said earlier on, Caryn, you said, when my wings got clipped. How? Did they clip your wings or did you clip the wings off from them?
My wings were clipped because of COVID.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was just recent, like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. How it works, because I joined it was December 88. So we go by contracts.
Right.
Each contract is 5 years.
Okay.
So at my
5 years renewable, you mean?
Correct. Depending on performance, of course.
Right.
Weight, you know. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sure you know.
No, I don't actually. I don't. I don't really talk to many people from the cabin crew.
So at my level then, in-flight manager, the one that wears purple, the purple uniform.
Oh, those guys are the in-flight managers.
Yeah, the purple uniform.
See, I'm such a plebeian. I don't know. Okay, purple uniform are the ones who are in-flight managers.
Yeah,
Thank you for schooling me. Now I know.
You have the blue, the green, the red, and then purple.
Red, I know. The purple is the highest, huh?
Yeah.
Then the chief steward wears what? Or chief steward?
Red.
And the chief stewardess?
Red.
Red also. Red chong. Sarong Kabaya.
Yes.
See, I want to say Chong Sam. See how dumb I am? Okay. And so, right. Okay. So, yeah. And then? And then COVID clipped your wings. 5-year renewable contract. Then what happened?
We call it extensions because for in-flight manager, it's a total of 5 contracts. That means 25 years.
Okay.
Yeah. So there will be one more contract,
Oh, so that's how it works. So they give you a total maximum of 5 contracts of 5 years each.
Yeah.
So 25 years like long service and goodbye.
Wait, let me count. 25. Wait. I had 4 contracts.
Okay.
Was it 4? Let me That's why I'm a stewardess. I can't even do simple maths.
No. This is too much wine.
Okay. What? Yeah, it was 5, and then the next one, because it will be beyond
the 25 years.
Beyond the 25, then they will offer in terms of 2+1 or 1+2.
So shortened contracts.
Yeah. So I remember they told me that if not for COVID, there would have been a possibility of extension.
Right.
Yeah, but because of COVID, then, correct. I stopped at 32 years because I finished 30 years.
Right.
So it could have been 2+1 or...
To make it could have been 33 or something.
Could have been. So, correct. My wings were clipped during COVID.
Okay. How did you feel when that happened to you? After so many years, 3 decades in one place.
Of course, disappointed.
Okay.
Yeah, disappointed.
What was going through your mind when you were told, "Hey, I'm going to clip your wings"?
Well,
yeah.
but you disappointed, but you need to accept it. But then, Chris, to be very honest, even before, the extension of contract, the 5 years before, because I would say that they're very dynamic.
Right.
Things would change. You do not really know.
Right.
But when I was told, okay, at this level you have 4 contracts, and then you would not know that you could possibly have another contract. So when I was up to my 4th contract, I already told myself, okay, Caryn, go and do the things that you want to do, places you wanted to visit, because you may not have a contract extension, you may not get to go there, or you may not get to eat in this restaurant. Yeah. So I was doing stuff like that.
So whilst you're flying, you want to make sure you go and visit places, right?
So which means to say, I did not take all the extensions for granted.
So basically, you were kind of buffering and getting readying yourself to leave.
It can happen to anyone.
Right.
It can happen.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I didn't use the word like it came as a surprise to me. I said to you earlier on, disappointed, but
But it happened.
It happened, yeah.
Okay. Okay. This is a whimsical question, okay? Whimsical. Was there a single wine or bottle, particularly, that first captured your imagination, truly opened your eyes to the world of wine? Was there anything like that? Like, I popped open this. It could have even been doing your time, learning to be a sommelier, and you poured it. You what do you call it? You pour, right? You pour, right? I am a commoner, okay? And you pour into your goblet, right? Okay. And then you swirl, and then you take you just, what's the word for it? And you take a sip, and you go, oh! Was there anything like that? Any particular wine bottle just open up your imagination and go, wow, this is great?
This question actually brings me to tasting a proper wine for the very first time.
Yeah.
Well, not even touching about becoming a sommelier and things like that.
Okay.
So that bottle would be a Robert Mondavi Cabernet Sauvignon.
Robert Mondavi.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah. The dry one.
Yeah, somebody opened it for me and let me try.
What was it? I just want to hear from you. I just want to hear what was it about that Robert Mondavi Cabernet Sauvignon that captured your imagination? What was it? How would you describe it?
Okay, I didn't know much, but I found, the wine to be very concentrated, but balanced, and a lot of fruits. And that one particular fruit that I enjoy and love the nose very, very much is blackcurrant.
Okay.
Yeah, and for Cabernet Sauvignon, you get a lot of that.
Okay, hang on. Choto mate. You use a lot of terminology there. The nose lah. Okay, hang on. Caryn, before becoming, as you said in your own words, before becoming a sommelier, had that Robert Mondavi Cabernet Sauvignon. Without knowing all these terminologies, the official terminologies, how would you have described it?
Oh, nice wine. Nice wine.
So all the other descriptives that came, you just mentioned the black currant, the nose of the black currant, and it's so balanced, condensed. It all came after you became a sommelier.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, actually.
Okay, people. That's the reason why we're having this episode. Because an idiot like me would have gone just like what Caryn said. Nice wine.
Yeah.
What is it about the wine? I don't know. But it was nice. It wasn't like, was it like Ribena? Oh, no. It's wine. So that's why we're having this episode. Because I think we just need to be schooled a little bit more, right? No harm, you learn something new. What the hell, right, Nana? So this is going to be fun. What did you just put up there, Kai?
iPhone, yeah.
Okay, you flash that on screen.
Yeah.
You got prices too. See, all those are all different noses. Thank you very much, Kai. That was funny. Okay, so Robert Mondavi Cabernet Sauvignon. As I said, that was a whimsical question. You were already kind of. Can I safely say this? Caryn Tang was already prepared for wings to be clipped. And I said, never mind at that stage. Were you at level 3 or level 4?
When I left SQ?
Yeah.
Oh, already level 4.
So you were like, I got level 4. Was it like that?
Oh, no.
It was or was it a tremendous leap? A tremendous leap from, I'm no longer working in that space where I've been for 30 years. And now I got my level 4. Did you decide straight away that this is what I'm going to do?
No. Well, I was also teaching wines with SQ.
Uh-huh.
And post SQ, and straight away I said, okay, I think I would apply to be a wine educator because of my qualification.
Right.
Oh, there was one more thing.
Yeah.
When I was in Singapore Airlines, I was also selected under this program where the school in the UK actually trained us to be educators.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
yeah.
like a training like a trainer program.
Correct. So I have that qualification from the school itself.
Okay.
And that has equipped me to teach.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that we're talking about WSET, it's a global benchmark for wine knowledge.
Yeah.
I know, actually. I also do my research before you come in, you know. So as a trainer, what's the most common misconception you see students bring in the classroom about wine? What's the most common misconception?
What do they bring? What
when you train students, right, in wine appreciation, do they come with any misconceptions about wine? What's the most common one?
I don't think there's any. I don't know whether what I'm about to say is a misconception because for level 1, of course, it's quite simple. But then when you progress on to level 2 or 3, I think maybe people would not have expected that the syllabus would be difficult.
Right, but is there any misconception? Let me try to explain my question. If I walk in to your classroom, right, and then let's say 5 of us walk into your classroom, okay, and in a class of 8, there's 5 of us, which is a majority of the class. Is there anything the 5 people would say to you that you have to go, yeah, everybody asked that question is wrong? Everybody thinks about wine that way and it's wrong. Is there any one misconception at all? Like, for example, how they perceive wine to be?
So far, I don't think so.
Wow, so good are these people?
I can't recall. No, but I haven't taught for a long time.
So these people come in on a clean slate. That I come here with an open mind and I just want to learn. That's it. I just want to learn. Because some people could come into any course with certain misconceptions like, oh, this is how I see this thing to be, this product. But actually, that's not how it should be seen.
Oh, to be honest, no. Yeah.
No?
No.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
They may have their preferences for certain things, but not like a misconception whereby you throw it out and then have a big debate. No.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so far.
Really? So basically they just listen and learn. That's it.
Oh, they have questions pertaining to the syllabus.
Like what? Throw me one. Common one.
Common one. Let me think. I can't remember. So far.
Am I putting you in the spot?
No, I just... Have they ever asked me anything? No.
Because you said that they actually asked you questions.
Okay. Okay, maybe this thing, you know. Screw cap versus a natural cork.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good one. Let's hear that.
Okay. This one. So that could be a misconception. You know, a lot of people would think that screw cap is inferior to a natural cork or a bottle of wine that is sealed with a cork.
Yeah.
With a cork.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this has got to be dispelled because it doesn't mean that if it is a screw cap, therefore the quality is inferior.
Yeah, what? It is what? But it is inferior.
No.
Why? if it's wait before you address that me being stubborn about that screw cap versus corked, right? What is the meaning of when someone says, Caryn, this wine is corked? What does it mean?
This wine is corked. That means the fault lies with the natural cork, because a cork can come in the form of plastic, synthetic.
Yeah.
So those corks, you won't have problems. But natural cork, because it comes from a tree, and the cork could have been diseased, you know. So when you use the cork, when you cut the tree, you probably don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
And how will you know that the bottle is corked?
From the smell.
Smell or sediment?
Smell.
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 What kind of smell?
We call it cork taint, but actually it smells...
Describe the smell.
It's damp wood.
Oh, wow. Yuck.
Damp, or, you know, in a dilapidated building, that kind of places where you walk in, those damp...
Musky.
Wood. Yeah. Musky could be a nice description for dogs,
Okay,
you know. So some perfumes are also musky, but I'm trying to draw you to that place whereby...
Moldy.
Could be a little bit.
Okay.
You know, that kind of foul smell.
So when that happens, the whole wine is corked and it's got to be, forget it, you can't drink it.
No, because we won't die from it.
Right.
You know? I'll be very honest, if the wine is corked, if the wine is super expensive, I'm not going to throw it down the drain. I would at least drink half a glass.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, it's not only detected from the nose, but when you taste it, it almost echoes in your palate.
It does.
A corked wine.
Okay, like how?
Same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that kind of cardboard, wet flooring. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I watch a lot of movies, and a lot of TV shows, and I see all these atas people order wine. The waiter will come in after he'll pop the wine, and after that he'll pour it into the glass. The guy will swirl it, and he'll taste it first, and he says, this wine is corked. I don't want it.
But these days, it's quite difficult to find a corked wine
because it's synthetic.
Wines are also well made these days.
These days, the younger ones, newer generation, that means, right?
Yeah, they are well made, and then the wineries, they are also...
How about the real old bottles? Okay, before I go there, I'm getting carried away. Let me just go back to the point again. Screw cap and corks, okay? And I mean, I just feel it's easier, of course, if you buy a screw cap wine, but to me, it looks cheap. You don't have the atasness, must be atas a bit. You don't have the atasness to it. But one way you need to really pull the cork out, to me, that's like, that one is probably a little bit more atas wine. Nah. Is that the wrong perception?
Correct. Wrong.
Really?
In general.
So you can have a really good, expensive bottle of wine that is screw cap.
Yes.
Can you name me one?
Henschke from Australia.
Henschke,
the brand.
okay.
I remember, if I'm not wrong, the Mount Alderton is already
Screw capped.
Yeah, and
Okay.
they retail easily for 80, 90 Singapore dollars.
How about those with the synthetic cork?
Synthetic cork mostly more inexpensive wines.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if you talk about those Grand Cru and very expensive wines,
Yeah.
there's already oak investment from the producer.
Right.
Of course, they would use a natural cork.
Oak investment.
Yeah, because oak investment meaning the wine is oaked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Casks.
Yeah.
Okay. In oak casks.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then natural corks
Right.
will allow the wine to be aged and then let it breathe. Because synthetic corks,
See? So corked wine. corked wine bottle. Wine bottles with cork, not corked wine.
Yeah.
Wine bottles with cork.
Yeah.
Better. Because you can let it age. Screw cap, you can't, right?
Okay. Okay. From what I know,
Yeah.
even screw cap, you can tell the manufacturers, I don't know how they do it.
Okay.
Apparently, they can.
Oh, they can.
They can from the
Okay.
screw cap. I don't know how small the holes are or whatever they do with it to be able to let the wine age.
Wow.
This is what I've read,
Okay.
but I
Have you encountered those before? No.
no.
Okay. See. So perception is reality. Everyone seems to have that. I'm pretty sure I'm not the sole person who thinks about it that way. And you. you great that we're talking about this, because when I asked you that question, now we come into a whole new topic, which is great. So when we have wine from, say, the 1700s, wow, from the 1700s, say 300 plus years ago, aged for 300 plus years, is there such a thing? I'm sure there is. Darn expensive, probably.
I've never come across, but I do remember the champagne that they found deep in the ocean. Yeah, I don't know how many hundreds of years.
Yeah.
That one I don't remember.
Including what, including wine from amphoras still preserved from ancient Rome at the bottom of the ocean. And still drinkable. Yeah, so let's talk about aging wine. When you have got wine that's being aged, why is it that the older the wine, provided, of course, the environment's correct, the cellar is right, the bottle's being turned every now and then, I suppose. Am I right about that?
No need.
Or is that BS? That's BS, huh?
No, you don't need to do that.
You don't need to turn the wine, huh?
No. Minimum intervention.
Okay, minimum intervention. Oh, really?
When you store your wines, just leave them there.
I always watch. Okay, I watch TV lah. Okay, call me stupid or what? But when I watch people on TV, they turn the bottles
No, you don't.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Okay, but what's the reason for aging wine?
Okay, some wines are meant to be aged and some are not.
Right.
So when you have decided to buy wines to be aged, you need the tannins to settle. We are talking about red wine to be smoother.
The tannin from the skin of the grape, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, to be smoother, and then you would expect the wine, after aging, it will not be so harsh on your palate. When I learned this when I came to Singapore, they call the wines siap siap,
Yeah, siap siap. Yeah.
But actually, it's the tannins.
More vinegar type, basically siap siap, right?
I was told it's more the tannins, that dry feeling in your mouth.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So when you age your wine, everything will settle down.
Right,
Yeah, you need to so-called tame the wine.
right, okay.
Yeah, that's why you age your wine. But of course, some people,
Tame the wine.
yeah.
Wow.
But this is just my own word. It's not a wine term.
Okay. Okay. Thanks for clarifying that.
Well, some people age their wine. They keep it stored for investment purposes.
Why? I mean, how would one make money? Okay, basically, they put it up for auction, you mean?
Or they can just sell it, auction or...
Okay, but why? Okay, if you open, say, a fantastic bottle of aged wine, and God forbid you open it.
These people actually buy these wines. Okay, maybe...
Not to drink it.
Not to drink it. Some drink it, they age it, and wait for number of years, and then you enjoy your wine.
Yeah.
But some people just buy it for investment. Therefore, you also age your wine because.
But why? Why? You said tame the tannin, and after being aged for so many years, and then you pour it. What's the difference between having it now and having it, say, 100 years later?
Okay, because wine changes and is constantly evolving. Because a newly made wine, it would just be very fruity. The tannins would be very harsh. But then it goes through the process of maturation, and then you will get what we call secondary aromas, depending on whether it's white wine or red wine. So secondary aromas can come from oak aging, because you leave your wine in the barrel.
The smell of the fragrance of the oak gets into the wine.
Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Okay, because oak barrels, they are rounded.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But how do you make it round?
You get the carpenter to make it round.
It's called toasting the wood, because when you cut out wood, it's just a straight plank.
Okay.
So you need to bend it a little bit.
So you bend it because you physics lah.
You toast your you toast it, and then all this will contribute to the smell of the wine. Oak itself, depending where it comes from,
because it's smoked.
Yeah, so you also get that charred smell. Okay, you get that coffee.
Can you get the charred smell really? When I smell things, I can't get anything except for the grape or whatever it is.
That's because you have not been highlighted to the nuances.
I have yet to reach that level. Yeah, my nose is blocked.
But everybody can smell.
Really?
Everybody can smell.
Okay, later we'll find out. Okay.
Yeah.
What? No, let's come back to you. So your wings were clipped. You have your level 4. What next? What happened after that? There was COVID period. Yes. Okay. What happened after that?
Yeah. I applied to be a wine educator. Mm-hmm. And then also during the lockdown, my husband said to me, would you like to study to become a water sommelier?
Okay, the water bit. Okay. Yeah, like Sam Wu.
Yeah. So, during the lockdown, I applied to be a wine educator with whatever schools here in Singapore. But during that time also, husband dangled that idea and I went for it.
So you went for water sommelier as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I went for it because I was curious, and then I thought maybe my husband was joking. How serious can I take this topic? But after applying for it and got accepted, when I went there after 2 days, I said, wow, it has opened up to another world.
Okay, now what's the difference? Okay, is there any similarity at all between being, tasting wine and then tasting water? Are there similar principles? Is there any difference at all?
Similar principles, but water will not have such clear expression as compared to wines. Not as clear. And I have a very, very good teacher. Yeah, certain things I never knew when I was learning about wines.
Right.
Yeah. But through him,
right.
Yeah, I learned 1 or 2 things more.
Did it refine your palate for wine after going through the water sommelier course? Do you think?
Not really. basically remain about the same. It's just that other kind of vocabulary description for water that we would not use for
wine.
wines.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about what's the concept of terroir?
This word. Terroir is a French word, and then what we understand would be, where the origin of the wine is from, that the land, the terroir. If I'm not mistaken, I've heard some French people say that terroir doesn't just refer to the land, it refers to the people, the culture, everything that encompasses where that wine was made.
Oh, come on.
That's what I remember.
So artsy.
Yeah, I remember reading that and I said, Because I think
so
terroir
when you
is...
taste the terroir, and you go, I can taste the earth. I can taste that this was probably harvested during spring. And I can also feel the dance that these people used to dance in their village.
But in very simple terms, terroir is like where
the ground upon which the grapes were grown, right?
But this person said that, and it made me think.
But isn't terroir the same for water?
Some people call it that, terroir, but...
Terroir. If you guys want to go and Google it, okay? Terroir, terroir. It's French, by the way. Yes.
I would not use terroir for water.
You wouldn't use terroir for water?
Not.
Well, would there be a term for it then?
I think terroir is more suitable for wines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would not use it for water.
There was a pu'er tea tasting. Pu'er. Did I pronounce it right in Chinese? Pu'er cha.
Yeah.
Where the water you used made a noticeable difference. What was that? Tell us all about that whole story about the pu'er tea.
Oh, okay. It was with a group of people who loved their tea drinking sessions. And that particular day, they selected pu'er. And I brought along about 10 types of water.
Right.
Just to see which water they liked.
Right.
To brew their pu'er tea.
Okay.
Yeah. I brought along waters that were lowly mineralized to medium.
Right. I remember all that, don't worry.
Yeah. And it will be suicidal if I brought something highly mineralized, for their tea tasting.
Yeah, because it will spoil the whole tea taste.
Exactly.
Too much mineral.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I arrived, they tasted, they used some of the water.
Right.
They told me their favorite. And then I brought this particular bottle and it became their new favorite.
So they won't drink pu'er tea without that water anymore.
Yes, the next day, they went shopping for that particular water. They bought pallets and pallets of it.
Wow.
But now the water is no longer available in Singapore.
Oh no.
Not because of them. Not because of them. Yeah, but it goes to show, these people really know their stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're open to trying other waters because they believe that it is a very important part in brewing these kind of tea, like pu'er.
Right. Now coming back to you again. So you went for the water sommelier course, and what happened after that?
I came back. I got quarantined for 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay. After that, I was very, very excited. I went to one Michelin-starred restaurant. I gave a proposal. I said, if you list a wine menu, you will be the first one. Not only in Singapore, but I suppose Asia to have a water menu.
A water menu?
A water menu.
Wow, okay.
But Well, as you can see, it's not successful. That was in 2021, but I was all fired up because in Europe they have water menus.
Right.
Yeah, not many restaurants, but they do have.
Right.
Okay, then still it's a very tough and niche topic. Water is, everybody knows it, but as a water sommelier, to impart knowledge or share, it's still very, very difficult.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Very difficult.
Then what happened after that? What did you progress somewhere with your new career after leaving SQ, after coming back from Switzerland, right? Germany. And then you got your wine certification up to level 4. You got your water sommelier one. You came back. You approached a Michelin star restaurant, and they probably poo-pooed the whole thing off. And in Singapore, it's very hard. I know that. The story about water has been done with Sam Wu last season. So now, what happened with you right after all that? What did you do? Did you start a business? Did you start a company? How did you move on?
I didn't start a business.
Okay.
I did not start a company.
Okay.
I just try to get myself known through social media,
right?
Which I'm, to be very honest, not very strong presence.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have had some engagements whereby they found me through LinkedIn or Instagram, where I gave water presentation and talks.
Right.
Yeah.
Like this one called The Essence of Water. The one it was held in collaboration with Shartech.
Correct.
Shartech's no more, I think.
Yeah.
Sadly. How do you see the future of non-alcoholic beverages evolving to be on par with the sophistication of wine and spirits?
To be very honest, it seems like this topic is having a lot of attention now. I don't know, in 5 years, is it going to accelerate? But right now, it seems like everybody is moving towards that. But people say everybody, I think they mean the younger generation.
Right.
Yeah. But I just came back from the Czech Republic, and in Prague, this wine bar is full of young people. They are drinking their wines. Probably the Czech Republic compared to Central Europe is a little bit different. I don't know.
Okay, what's up in Central Europe? Are the young drinking wine?
Apparently drinking less.
Really?
Apparently.
So they're getting as boring as Singaporeans. Okay. And come on, we are a boring lot. Come on, you want to go coffee clubbing, for goodness sake.
Apparently they drink less or alcohol-free wine. Even in Italy, a winemaker said to me that the younger people are asking for alcohol-free wine.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Ribena lah, they. Y'all want alcohol-free, y'all go and buy Ribena. Hello. Goodness gracious me.
I hope it's just a fad, because alcohol-free wine cannot be compared to...
Okay, what difference does the alcohol make in a wine?
Okay, apart from making you high, I don't know.
Yeah, but why? But you believe that the purist should actually have wine with all its alcohol and stuff.
The way it's made, you in fact, alcohol-free wine is more expensive to make.
Yeah.
Because there's an additional step.
Yeah.
But for people to drink alcohol-free wine, I think they feel that it's healthier. Yeah, but
that's definitely the reason.
Yeah, if it's healthier, then just take a regular fruit juice then.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Go and squeeze a papaya in your bloody juicy blender. Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry for those who love alcohol-free wines, but this is just my humble opinion.
I am not being humble about it. I'm telling you, go and get your damn juicer, put a papaya in there, and go and bloody make papaya juice. Okay, forget about your alcohol and all that. Make people go to so much trouble. I want wine, not the alcohol. Okay.
Because when you drink wine, I mean, with the alcohol presence, it gives that extra dimension of taste also, because when you assess wines, you also feel the alcohol level, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you can gauge whether or not this one like 40%, 50% alcohol.
So I don't know. Maybe it's a fad, which I hope.
I hope it's a fad. We can look. This whole season I've been talking about it like a parrot. You know, like nightlife in Singapore is dead, and then this explains why people want to drink wine without the alcohol, get lost. Well, anyway, I got news for you, man. I tell you. I got news for you because I actually don't like wine. If you can, the only person in this house of mine, this home, that drinks wine is my wife.
Oh.
And she, cardinal sin. She will only drink red that's out in the fridge.
That's fine.
Really? I thought red's supposed to be at room temperature.
Okay. Then we have to ask, what is our room temperature now?
Hot lah. It's Singapore.
Because when you read books, they tell you room temperature. They are actually referring to continental countries. You know. Yeah. Their room temperature,
which is cold.
18.
Good point.
18 normally.
Wow, good point.
Because all these books are written.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Thanks. I've got a certified water sommelier here who just said this. Okay, you can drink refrigerated red wine, correct?
Can.
Okay, then I tell you, you all know who you are. All these atas friends of mine who go and frown at my wife and say that, hey, why will people drink red wine cold one, come out from fridge? Nah, to you. Can. Okay.
Okay, for example.
I just defended her.
For example, you let's say your red wine is kept. It's not in a chiller. It's not kept in a chiller, for example.
Yeah, okay.
Right? That means your wine could be 25 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, sure.
Possible.
Yeah.
Right? But when they say, drink your red wine at room temperature with reference to continental countries, it's 18 degrees, so you can chill it first.
Basically temperate countries.
Yeah, you can chill it first.
I mean, you can drink wine in spring, you can drink wine in winter, you can drink wine in autumn. They're all bleeding cold, you know.
I have come across in the past when I order a bottle of red wine and I find that it's not hot, but it's veering towards warm.
Right.
I will ask for a bucket, an ice bucket, and chill it.
Right.
And then drink it. It's much more enjoyable.
Now that you left SQ, as I said, you know, as I've asked you just now, and you brought the idea of water, having a water menu to a Michelin star restaurant. Wouldn't it be ideal then for you, since you're certified up to level 4, to go, say, talk about or create a wine pairing thing and work with restaurants and hotels and stuff? Wouldn't that be a lot more profitable for you?
It would,
more forward moving.
Mm-hmm. It's a great idea, Chris. Mm-hmm. But first, they need to accept that water has taste.
No, I'm talking about wine.
Yep.
This is an easier road for you, isn't it?
You're talking about water and wine pairing, right?
No, water pairing. Wine pairing with food.
Not with water.
No, nothing to do with water, because water is going to take a hell of a long time for anyone to accept that as a model, isn't it? But as a business model, wine would move a lot better for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I think a lot of restaurants have their own sommeliers and they can craft out recommendations.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
To be honest, I would not want to work in a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done service
for a very long time.
For a very long time. I very much enjoy being an educator now.
Okay.
Yeah. Consulting for wines, how to have a wine list. That is fine. If people come to me, I would enjoy that very much too.
Okay.
But to be in a restaurant physically, I prefer not to.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's next for you? For anyone, the reason why I ask you that question is because for anyone watching this episode who loves wine but is thinking about a career change or a deeper dive, into the world of being a wine sommelier, specifically wine sommelier, what advice would you give? And what's next for you will also be that advice that you give as well. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Really?
Go for it.
Can I make money or not?
Go for it because I say this because I don't know, it's just my own observation. Mm-hmm. During the lockdown, I see a lot of people signing up for the WSET course in Singapore.
Right.
Yeah. And the awareness of being a sommelier as a profession, it has grown. People are more aware of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Go for it because it's a credible profession.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's a lot of learning and it's very specialized.
Right.
It's not easy.
Okay.
And I feel that anything that is easy is not very exciting to pursue because it's so easy, right?
Yep.
But becoming a sommelier is not easy. You need to learn, you need to taste, and you need to really work very, very hard.
Right.
And I believe anybody can be trained.
So you're saying that people could actually have a second lease of life, a second career, taking on a second career by doing this?
I don't think for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, well, anyone who has the interest, that is.
Yes, if you have an interest, yes. I think sommelier, yes, you can.
Okay.
You can. I have also witnessed or read there are some who pick it up so fast. Mm-hmm. It's just a couple of years, they are able to really train the palate.
Right.
It also comes back to how interested you are, how dedicated you are to what you want to learn and how far you want to go. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is possible. Definitely.
One final question. What's next for Caryn Tang? What's your plans?
My plans? Continue to be an educator, and I would really, really like to see Singaporeans moving away from just picking up any bottled water. Of course, this thing, becoming a water sommelier, is very new to me, but I see it every day, especially in the supermarket. I see people buying cartons and cartons of distilled water. I really wish I could go up and tell them, please don't buy that. It's not good for you. But I can't say it. They'll think that I'm probably cuckoo or a busybody. So I would really like to see Singaporeans out there, or not only Singaporeans, whoever is out there, be it in Singapore or anywhere else, if they're going to hold a bottle of water, let it be.
Okay.
Natural mineral water.
Okay.
If not, carry a water tumbler, whatever it is, and make sure what's inside in Singapore is our good old tap water. Because it's of very, very good quality.
Okay, really? Wow. Okay.
Yes, very good quality.
Okay, how about wine? Any last words you want to say about wine?
Just keep on drinking.
Huh? That's all you got to say about wine.
I would reiterate what I said earlier on, that people moving away from drinking non-alcoholic wines would just be a fad, because I would really like to see people enjoying the wines.
Okay, Caryn, I mentioned to you just now, I don't like wine, and that's true.
Okay.
Am I allowed to say it? Okay, I think I can. I mean, I appreciate single malt whiskey more, rather than drinking wine. Okay, I don't mind the Beaujolais Nouveau because it's so grapey and so fresh in my palate, that's about the size of it. I don't like Cabernet Sauvignon because I think it's too damn dry. So I don't like, per se, drinking wine. But before we go to you have to try and convince me about wine, which is what we're going to be doing soon. Yeah. But before we go there, just tell me the difference. White and red. The only difference I know about having a white or a red is that if you're having white meat, you have white wine. If you're having red meat, you have red wine. That's it, period. What do you have to say about that? Difference in white and red.
That's just very basic guideline.
Okay, I know. I'm very basic, yes.
No. No. This
Chablis,
is
Chardonnay, Cabernet, Pinot Noir. Okay, so which is which? You know what I'm saying?
that's what most people will say white meat with white wine, but then we have to take into consideration how it's cooked, the sauces that go with it.
Huh?
I give you an example of chicken rice.
Right.
So chicken rice is flavored rice.
Right.
It's poached chicken.
Right.
But then you don't eat it like that. You will have your chicken rice with the dark soy sauce, chili sauce, ginger. And these three sauces will play a part and impact the wine.
It does? So that doesn't mean that you go white because you're having chicken.
Correct. So you can go with your Beaujolais, a light red.
Right.
Yeah, because of the sauces.
Beaujolais is considered as a light red.
Yeah. Because you mentioned Beaujolais Nouveau, and it's only released in November every year. As a form of celebration.
Correct. It's like a harvest celebration, right?
Yeah. But you have a very specific taste because in Singapore, not many people know about it.
Yeah. Also because you know why? I'm an MC too. So I use, for 2 or 3 years running, when the Beaujolais Nouveau launch happens here in Singapore, I'm the guy that hosts the launch. So I've learned a little bit about the Beaujolais Nouveau. And of course, naturally, since I'm hosting it, I have a glass in my hand. So that's why. And short of me saying, hey, this is a little bit high class Ribena, and it's, I kind of like it because it's so fresh. So like fruit juice, man.
Correct. And it kind of disappeared in Singapore already, but
has it?
I don't see it.
No, you're right. I actually haven't seen any. Even in the past, our humble fair price would be selling.
Yeah, Georges Duboeuf.
Georges Duboeuf? Duboeuf.
Yeah, Georges Duboeuf, I think he's the guy, a very well-known one. Colorful bottles.
Yeah, colorful bottle, correct. Yeah.
Georges Duboeuf,
Georges Duboeuf. Yeah. Okay.
I think in Asia, there is only one country that celebrates Beaujolais Nouveau to a great extent.
And that is?
Japan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
From what I know, yeah. And remember.
Well, I we Singaporeans, you know what I'm saying? Beaujolais Nouveau, they can't pronounce it, so.
I think.
Beaujolais Nouveau. Can pronounce that? Yes, okay. New wine.
I don't know, but please don't be angry with me. I think a lot of us are mostly followers.
Yeah, we're ignorant.
We are followers, right?
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
We follow without really understanding. And that's true.
Maybe that's the reason, you see, because a few years ago, you see the Beaujolais Nouveau.
Yeah.
But now you don't
see it. Yeah. It's we're followers. As a country, you're saying that as a country. We follow, but then again, if the demand is there, why should we supply it? Isn't there, why should we supply it? Right? But we also have people who, because I see this guy doing it, so therefore I also go do it. I see this guy go queue up for this, I go queue up as well. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, but I go queue up, we are like that. And if this guy is drinking a Cabernet Sauvignon, I would drink a Cabernet Sauvignon. If this guy is drinking a Pinot Noir, I would drink a Pinot Noir. Do you have a favorite? I don't know. Look, I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I think, let's be real here. I mean, this is what we are like. Very few people are like you. I won't even stake claim to that because I personally don't like wine. But there are many who pretend that they like wine because they want to get along with the Joneses. So there are people like that, but, well, those who do appreciate it, kudos to you. You know what I mean? And then those of you who don't understand it, don't pretend to know it, go and find out more, which is what we're going to do now. So we're going to say cut for the moment, but when we come back, this whole podcast table, we'll have some wine on the table, and we're going to go through some basic rudimentary stuff about how we can appreciate that bottle of vino. We'll be right back. And we're back. We're back because it's time for Caryn to make me a believer. For me to get to try to like vino. Believe it or not, guys, I I hardly indulge, honestly, in booze. I do, not that I don't, but it's kind of rare. But when I do, it's not really much at all. And I've always found wine, Caryn, to be a little bit more vinegar type. It tastes like, like maybe because I had the wrong type of wine, but can't be too. It to me is like this soury thing in my mouth, Yeah. So school me, please.
Okay, we need that soury thing.
Yeah, we do.
To begin with, because it makes the wine fresh.
Okay.
We would stay away from the word sour because it is equated to vinegar, like what you said.
Yeah.
But we would prefer to use a better word, which is acidity.
Okay. Acidity. Fine.
Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's a wine term.
Yes, ma'am.
Acidity.
Okay. I don't like the acidity. How about that?
Okay.
I'm useless. I'm beyond redemption.
No.
Okay. So we got a red vino and we got a white vino.
Chris, I've brought for you to taste
Yes, ma'am.
A white wine.
Yes, ma'am.
And a red wine. I specifically selected one from the old world.
The old world?
And one from the new world.
Okay, that one you got to explain what you mean by old world and new world.
So, I don't know whether your friends will tell you things like, from the old world. Old world meaning mostly from the northern hemisphere. Mostly European countries.
Sure.
Yeah. Then the old world would be mostly southern hemisphere. South Africa, Australia, New Zealand.
Oh, that's considered old world?
New.
Oh, new world. That's new world. Okay.
Yeah. So I chose such wines just to let you have an idea, and also we could talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
So this is from the old world. It's a wine from Austria.
I thought so because it looks German to me.
Yeah. And this one is from South Africa.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We will start, and then back on the topic of screw cap and with a proper cork.
Yeah.
Okay.
So which one do we do first?
We will try the white wine first.
Sure.
So let me just introduce to you, Chris. This wine is called Stift Gottweik.
Okay, let me show it to the camera.
Yeah.
Stift.
Stift Gottweik.
Stift. Gottweik.
Yeah, it's from a monastery.
Okay, sorry, monks. The monks, I tell you, they make great booze.
So it's since 1083. It's the monastery is called Stift Gottweik.
Stift Gottweik.
Yeah.
And they've got a little cherub there as a logo.
Yeah. So this wine is called Mass wine.
Mass wine, okay. What's that mean?
For Mass.
For Mass?
Yeah.
So this is wine for Mass?
Yeah, that's what they told me.
They use this for Mass?
Yeah.
Don't they use red wine for Mass?
Yeah, that's what I've been asked to. I asked them, but they say, yeah, we use this.
So this
Mass wine.
Okay.
So this Mass wine is very young, 2024.
Right.
It's made from a grape that is not common. It's called Gruner Veltliner.
How do you know that that's the name of the grape?
We have to study.
So that's how you actually see it, that the grape is called this particular grape.
Yeah.
And so there are different types of grape that has got different kind of names.
No. This is a grape name.
But it is a grape name.
It's a name of a grape.
Okay.
So that's why we have to study. Otherwise, you would not know whether this is the name of the wine or a grape.
So there are different kinds of grape that are named differently.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Example, in Spain, the same grape can be called different names depending on which part of Spain.
Right.
Yeah, you have the Basque area.
The Basque, yeah.
But not for most countries. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's confusing enough.
Yeah, okay, let's not go there. Otherwise you have to invoice me for my audience.
No. But I've never seen Gruner Veltliner called in any other name anywhere.
Oh, so it's a standard name across the board.
Yeah.
Although the fact that it sounds very German.
But it is a native grape from
Austria. Right.
This grape is only 12% alcohol, so you won't...
You can see the volume alcohol on the back label. Yeah. Okay.
Correct. So for
You need any help? Okay. All right.
For any wine tasting, we will like the room to be, free of any aromas, which is fine. There's nothing.
Kai is our studio smelly.
I mean, wine smells, so I don't know.
And then also before tasting the wine, make sure we have not taken any strong coffee,
No.
like kopi gao, sambal, those.
No, it was ages ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My
And
palate's clear.
Okay. Then the glass must be free of any smell stains. Clean glass.
Don't smell anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will pour you a portion.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then,
Have yourself a glass.
yeah.
Yes, please.
Kai.
No, definitely not.
Oh.
Haram.
Sorry. Okay. So for wine, to taste wine, we first look at the color.
Right.
Yeah, it's very pale yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Ideally would be over a white background.
Hey, Kai, you got to move into the other camera now, Kai. Yeah, that one. Okay, let's go. Tell me all about this.
Okay.
Pale.
Ideally, we should look at it on a white background. Do you have a white piece of paper?
Oh, my. Okay.
Ideally, but if you don't have, it's okay.
No. I don't think we have any ready at this moment.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Sorry about that.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. It should be clear.
Yeah, because if you put it against a white paper, you can see the
Right.
intensity of the shade of the wine.
I got a white screen here.
But A4 size paper that will be fine. Any plain paper.
Okay, now Kai is rummaging through to find some white paper.
So, okay. I have a white shirt, but
That would be very rude, so it's better for us to get white paper.
but you see, even here, your wall,
This is white, yeah.
yeah, almost white. You can because if you don't put it against something white, you cannot see the intensity of the color.
Okay, so the color is supposed to be intense.
No, this is pale
Oh, so this particular grape has to be pale.
because it's young.
So young grape for white wine is pale. The older the grape for the white wine, it gets more
It gets
darker.
darker.
Yeah,
It gets
so that's
darker.
nice.
You have golden
hue. Okay, sorry, I don't think I can succeeded in finding us white paper. Yeah.
So that's the color. The next thing, because it will indicate the age of the wine.
Right.
The lighter it is, the younger the wine. So
Right.
this is 2024 vintage.
Right.
Now we just take a quick whiff. Do you smell anything bad?
What am I supposed to?
No.
What am I supposed to be looking out for when it comes to
when
bad?
when you take a quick whiff, if there's something wrong with the wine, you will smell bad smells.
It's just negative kind of smell. Is it?
Negative, whereby you would just find it very revolting, but
No, I don't.
nothing.
Find,
Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with the wine. Why do we do that? Is because sometimes when you take a whiff, you smell something like rotten eggs or
Rotten eggs.
or a strike of a match.
Oh, really? Oh,
Some.
like sulfur.
Correct. Because if you smell that, you're not sure whether the wine has gone bad or is sulfur.
Right.
You will put it aside for 20 minutes.
Okay.
After 20 minutes, you revisit the wine.
So to aerate it, you mean?
Yeah, you just leave the wine because if the bad smells persist, that means there's something wrong with the wine.
Okay.
But if it is sulfur, it will be gone.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a preservative.
So do you use sulfur as a preservative for white wine?
All wines.
All wines.
In the winemaking process, almost every step of the way.
Okay.
But you don't need to be concerned because the sulfur that they use for preserved fruits is even greater than wine.
Okay.
Yeah, so
So basically, asking me to have a whiff of it is to get his bouquet.
not yet.
Oh, that's not bouquet.
Not yet, because you just want to make sure the wine is not corked, the wine is fine.
So that's step one.
Yeah.
Make sure that it's not corked, it's not bad.
Yeah, so now We want the bouquet. We're going to nose the bouquet. So you're going to swirl this around.
So this called nosing.
Nosing. You can say smell, but smell will not sound as professional, maybe.
Not sound atas.
You nose the wine,
Okay, so swirl, and then you nose the wine. When you nose the wine, what do you look out for?
Okay, white fruits. Citrus fruits.
Citrus fruits.
Yeah, citrus fruits such as lemon, lime, grapefruit.
Shucks, wait.
Definitely there's lemon. Grapefruit.
Lemon for sure.
Yeah.
Hang on, huh?
So these are what we call primary aromas.
Grapefruit.
If it is not there, it's not there.
There's some.
That's example, yeah. And any stone fruit like apricot, peaches.
I don't smell that.
So it's not there.
Do you? What do you feel?
Because
what do you sense?
normally, if it comes from a warmer climate,
Right.
even though it's from a cold
country.
cold country, but certain years more sunshine, or is planted in an area whereby they get more sunshine,
Right.
then the fruit becomes riper. You might get this stone fruit,
Okay.
yeah, or tropical fruits.
Right. So you can tell at which season that this was harvested.
Not the season, unless you're very familiar with which year.
Right.
But whether it's stone fruit or tropical fruits would indicate the region, whether it's
region.
warmer or cooler.
But this is definitely not. If I didn't see the label and doing a blind taste, just steady out there.
There's no tropical
I can
fruit.
tell that this is definitely there's no tropical fruit.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Because this is from Austria.
Yeah.
So we can just describe it as a lot of citrus. And do you smell any oak? That means any wood smell?
No.
Yeah, because there's no oak.
Trick question.
No. That's what we are looking for.
Yeah, okay.
So if you don't smell any oak, that means it was not matured in oak. It was not
Right.
kept in any oak.
Okay.
But this particular grape has a very distinct feature, aroma, which is white pepper.
You get that? White pepper?
A little bit. On your palate, perhaps?
Oh, that's another point of view. Hang on.
This is the typical characteristic of a Gruner Veltliner. Typical. So we will.
There's a hint of it in my mouth.
So we're gonna take one sip and don't swallow it straight away. Make sure it just goes round your mouth.
Swirl it in the mouth.
No.
No, then?
Just make sure it covers every part, like the top here, the sides. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll find that the acidity really builds up.
Yeah.
It's high in acidity.
Yep.
It's light-bodied.
Yeah.
And after you swallow, you don't really feel the alcohol burn down your throat.
No, it doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, it's 12%.
Light alcohol.
Yeah.
You can tell it's young.
Yes. But would you say that this is so acidic that it makes your face cringe?
No.
Yeah, it's quite pleasant.
It is, yeah.
Refreshing.
Yeah, quite.
Yeah. Do you find that this wine is sour?
No.
Would you use the word sour?
No, I wouldn't use the word sour. I would say, it's citrusy. It can definitely have, it's not even a hint of citrus, it's a lot of citrus. But it's not your vinegar kind of taste.
Right.
It's the fruits.
Yeah.
It's a fruit sour. I come to think of it now that I've talking after I just made that. I just swallowed around my mouth, and I get that hint of grapefruit somewhere.
What about the white pepper?
Yes, that is the aftertaste. You know, the white pepper thing. Yeah, it's at more towards the back of my mouth that I feel the white pepper.
It only comes from this grape.
Right.
No other white grape.
Yeah, I actually can't. Well, yeah, it's hitting me now.
Yeah. That's why I chose this, because it's pretty special and from the monastery.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it now. Well, this thing is like delayed reaction, huh? Yeah, I'm getting white pepper wholesale.
A lot?
Getting it, yeah. It's inside my cheeks, right here, and the back of my tongue. Oh yeah. It comes in much later, but definitely it's holding in my mouth.
This is not crazy expensive wine. You know, it's about 10 euros. But of course, once it gets to Singapore, the price is different. It's different.
Anything gets to Singapore is different. Yeah.
I enjoy this very, very much because for our climate here.
Just goes great with fish.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
It goes great with.
Yeah.
Even if it's steamed fish. Wow.
No, even you're correct. Steamed fish Thai style. You know, whereby the sauce is a little bit sour. Yeah.
No, even if let's say you eat simple steamed fish with ginger, and you have this, because the white pepper aftertaste with the fish is Well, I don't believe I just said all that. I sound so atas. Okay.
But you kind of enjoyed this. For someone who doesn't like wines.
Kinda, yeah. Now that you're telling me to go through that step, that process of nosing it, and what's a bouquet?
The bouquet is fruity.
So basically bouquet means the ultimate.
The smell of the wine.
Right.
Smell of the wine. What's the bouquet?
Fruity. Yeah, okay, citrus fruity.
This, I would call this a simple wine because it has no oak. It's very straightforward. Refreshing, something for you to drink in the afternoon. Not just stop at one bottle. You probably could do 2 bottles. Because it's not a quaffing wine.
Coughing wine.
Quaffing, to quaff.
Quaff.
Meaning just, you know.
Oh, when you say quaffing, you know, I think about coiffeur.
No.
My hair. Hey, Chris, you got coiffeur.
Yeah.
Quaffing is basically slugging it up.
Yeah, because this wine has got some character.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not.
I like it.
Good, I'm glad.
I like this.
A lot of people do like it. Yeah.
It's a simple thing. It's a simple wine, as far as I can. It is no big headaches. You know what I'm saying? It's you just open it up, you just pour it down, and after that you have a good meal. You have this.
But it has got some character. It's not just simple.
It does. It does. When I say simple, I mean that there's nothing confusing about you know, like what I would normally envision wine tasting to be. But just imagine this for Mass.
I always like to look at the person's expression when they taste a wine, because it's very difficult to hide your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whoever it is.
Did I hide?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you don't like it, it shows immediately. Only there are some people, they take a sip and they go, you know, something is going to the negative direction.
I can tell you one thing. More often than not, man, when I drink any wine, right, especially the reds, I go, I've never had much of a good experience. Except once, though, with a Chilean wine. And my crazy wife, I think it was many years ago, she used to order like boxes of this wine every month. You know, because a friend, a dear friend, she's just passed on, gave us the recommendation for that. And I enjoyed that one. Ask me the name now, I can't remember. It was so long ago.
Okay.
Yeah. But I enjoyed that. But other than that, didn't do it for me. You know what I mean?
It depends because red wine also, if it comes from cooler climate, you might find it a bit too tannic, not so approachable. If it comes from the old world, like Chile, Chile is from the New World.
New World, yeah.
Yeah, slightly warmer.
Yeah, the more tropical, humid countries.
Yeah.
South American products, perhaps.
More fruit forward because a lot of people who are new to wine.
Californian, maybe.
Yeah, they like all this New World wines.
Yeah,
Because they find it very approachable.
Yeah, it's like the Beaujolais.
But Beaujolais is French.
It's so strange, but the Beaujolais is so damn fruity and it's not offensive somehow, I find.
It's also the nature of the grape.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's meant to be drunk within 12 months, young.
Okay.
And they are not allowed to sell it after 12 months.
Yeah, correct. Yes, that one I remember.
Right?
I
Beaujolais
was
Nouveau.
basically told to announce that over and over again. Yeah. After 12 months, that's it. We're all going to throw it out, the whole damn thing away.
Correct.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
The third week of November, the release.
That's what they said. And they wanted all the bottles to be sold, which I did.
Wow.
Anything that actually, I'm not bragging, but shows for any product, that came into my hands and they get me to host an event, play games, ding dong here and there, sing songs and stuff. And I always have everything 100% either sold off or auctioned or even if it's to raise funds for charity or benefit, believe you me, I get it done.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So yeah, I always sell out the Beaujolais Nouveau, Yeah. No question. Yeah.
You must have had a great time.
It was memorable. It was memorable. I mean, I had quite a number of bottles to bring home. Thank you very much, Chris. I love you, man. Did a great job. Thank you very much. Okay. 4 or 5 bottles I bring home. But at that time, I was still single. So
What do you remember about the wine? The nose?
The nose.
Bubble gum, right?
Yeah.
Those pink bubble gum.
Yeah. That's it.
Banana bubble gum.
That's it.
Right?
Yeah. That's it. As a matter of fact, that description was quite common. Even the client back then said that the nose is bubblegum, the bouquet is bubblegummy, and when you taste it, you can tell that it's like probably just when it came off the press or something, and it's really really young and damn fruity. Yeah, and I kind of enjoyed that because it wasn't offensive. It was something that anyone's palate could accept. Anyone, for that matter.
Correct.
It is open to the masses. Even if you don't enjoy it, you will enjoy it. That kind of reception.
So you see, grapes that have got that distinct characteristics.
Right.
Yeah, like this one, if they gave it to you as a blind tasting, you will nail it.
Yeah.
You will nail it.
You will, yeah. You can tell it's Beaujolais Nouveau.
Yeah.
Okay, shall we try the red?
Okay,
Let's talk about the red.
If we want to do it really properly, we should just rinse
the glass. Okay.
But I don't think
Don't need lah.
we need to. Yeah. Okay. So
I will still be able to tell some difference, right? In the interest of time, we shall not be rinsing the wine glasses. So don't anybody cut them. Hey, Chris is wrong. Better go. And nonsense, y'all. Better nah.
So we have decided not to rinse the glass, which is fine.
Yeah.
This wine opener is have you seen this before?
That bit, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Normally, to cut the foil, you will have a small, short, serrated knife attached.
Right.
But this one doesn't have because here we do this.
So even more fancy that one, huh? What's it like that?
Easier.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn, I struggle with that shit all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easier.
Yeah, okay, you can move the mic, no worries.
Yeah. And then we will... Okay, this is called the worm.
Corkscrew.
Yeah, this thing here is called the worm.
Okay.
This part.
It's called a worm, huh?
Yeah.
Literally called a worm.
Yeah.
Find the center, push it in, twist the filler around.
Yeah. So I just want to secure it.
Yeah. Now. Okay.
So this is...
Wow, done just like a true expert, man. Okay. Now, I know what you're going to do. You're going to smell the cork.
No.
Huh?
No.
What?
No cork smelling.
What?
No, we don't.
Hey, somehow that doesn't sound very right. Okay, people, no cork smelling. I get your heads out of the gutter once again.
No.
Wait, why do people do that?
I don't know.
But okay, you know why? Because even when I go order a bottle of wine, I don't. The last time I did was like before I got married, and I'm dating some girl somewhere, and they take it to a fancy place, and then you just to show off, you order whatever wine. If they're like, "Were you okay with this, sir?" You uncork it, you put the cork there on the table right in front of you. Then I think the expectation is for you to take that cork and smell it. No? Hey. Why is it bloody atas restaurants all telling you to do that?
I don't know. I think they want to smell it to see if there's cork taint or what, but it's no indication until you actually nose the wine.
So basically it's rubbish. Smelling the cork from the bottle is rubbish.
I don't do it. I've never done it, and we were not taught to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow,
No.
Okay. All right.
So you don't.
Okay. Can you move the mic back a little bit so that we can pick you up some more? Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay.
And then we don't have. Okay, great. So we don't have to really smell that thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Gosh. Yeah.
So this is. It doesn't look like a synthetic cork to me. It's not. Because synthetic cork is really plastic.
Excuse me. I'm burping the wine. Sorry. See, habit.
You can't help it, right?
Yeah, it's not synthetic.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Okay, this wine I have selected for the tasting is from South Africa. It's by Anthony Rupert.
Anthony Rupert. Okay.
Yeah, he makes really nice wines.
Optima. Can I just show it to the camera? Okay, here we go. There you go. Optima, Anthony Rupert. Here we go. All right.
Okay. This wine is a blend of grapes.
Yeah.
The grape selected for this blend is similar to Bordeaux.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Bordeaux, not Bordeaux, huh? Bordeaux. Okay.
Cabernet Sauvignon,
All right.
Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Petit Verdot. So these are the 4 grapes that are generally used as a blend for
So this
Bordeaux
is
wine.
blended wine.
Blended.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they make it very close to a Bordeaux.
Okay. Hang on. So you have Cabernet Sauvignon. You have what again?
Merlot,
Merlot.
Cabernet Franc.
Well, the way you say, we say Merlot, you say Merlot. So is that the right way of saying it?
I don't remember.
Because you learn French.
Yeah.
So it is Merlot, not Merlot.
But if we say Merlot, not many people will understand unless you say Merlot or some.
But which is the proper way? Merlot, is it? I like to learn. Is it?
Merlot.
Okay, so that's it. Merlot is the proper way. So we'll say it's Merlot.
You don't pronounce the T and then the ER. Merlot. Merlot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So okay, Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and
Cabernet Franc.
Cabernet Franc. That's new to me.
Yeah. FRANC.
Yeah.
And then Petit Verdot.
Petit Verdot.
Yeah. VERDOT.
Okay, small weirdo.
Petit Verdot. Yeah.
The small weirdo. Petit weirdo.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you go to the UK, they will still call it a Merlot. They won't say Merlot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because they're Brits and not French.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Brits who pretend to speak French, but they can't. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, for example, the champagne. In the UK, they call it Bollinger.
Yeah, Bollinger.
Yeah, the 007 champagne.
Yeah, well,
right?
I love it. Yeah, it's because I'm a big James Bond fan. Yeah.
But in France, it's Bollinger.
It's what?
Bollinger.
Bollinger.
So you don't have to worry too much about the Merlot.
Okay.
It's just that it just came out like this.
No, I like to be proper. But I've been calling it Bollinger for a long time. So it's
Bollinger.
Bollinger. Okay.
But if you say Bollinger in English-speaking countries, they won't understand you.
Of course they won't. Yeah.
Right?
Bollinger. Bollinger. Okay. I shall remember that.
Okay, so I will pour you a little.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're most welcome, Chris. Okay.
So there's no particular way of pouring red wine.
Well, I like.
Oh, hang on a second before it drips on my table. Ta-da!
Oh, I like how what I learned from SQ. When you pour, you must show the label
Right.
to the person you're pouring to.
Right.
And then because we are up in the air to steady our grip, we were told to hold it this way and then the index finger to control.
Right.
And when we pour, you make sure that we do a little twist so that it doesn't drip everywhere.
Yeah, you twist. Yes, that one we know. But don't you? But if you're not in the air, if you're on the ground, aren't you supposed to be having your thumb into the hollow of the base of the bottle?
I suppose it depends on what your...
Like this, when you pour like that.
It's very difficult because, especially for me, I don't have much strength in my hand. The possibility of me toppling the entire bottle is very, very high.
Right.
So I'm actually at risk if I pour it that way.
I understand.
Yeah. But there is no a steadfast rule how to hold the bottle.
Right. Like even the guys in the restaurant, they would have the white cloth around the neck of the bottle. Then they hold on to that. They're like this, they'll pour. Then they'll wipe so that the wine that drips down will be collected by the white towel.
Yeah. But I suppose all these would depend on the institution, the restaurant, the hotel that you work for, and what the guidelines are. Right. Service guidelines that you need to follow.
Okay.
So mostly what I'm doing is what I have learned from SQ.
Okay. No worries. No worries.
Yeah.
Just a topic for conversation.
Yeah.
All right.
So
pour away. Yeah.
Okay. Is it still spilling?
Nope.
Okay, great. Now we do the same thing. Are we going to use your wall again?
Yeah, we can use the wall, no worries. Because I have too much important printed matter on my other white paper all that's available in the studio.
Okay, so back to the color, you can see, of course, it is.
How intense it is.
Yeah. Okay. You hold it at an angle, always at 45 degrees. Why we do this? Because we want to see the base here compared to the rim.
Okay.
Yeah.
How deep the color is.
Correct. Yeah.
This is not very deep.
Yeah. Because that's a very good observation because the wine has a bit of age. So if you pour a wine that is very, very young, it can be very dense and
then darker in here.
Yeah, the pigment will go right up to here.
Right.
It doesn't fade so much.
So it's different from white wine. White wine just now we discussed was that as it's old, if it's older, it's a lot more golden hue, darker.
Yes.
But in terms of red, it works the opposite.
Correct. So for red,
so the older it is, the lighter the color.
Yes. Correct.
That is so interesting. I would have thought that the older the red, the deeper the color. Right. So now we're supposed to let this rest.
Oh no.
No?
We do the same thing.
Okay, we
take a whiff.
Take a whiff.
And any revolting smell? No, nothing. So the wine is in good condition. That's the only reason we do that. But the first whiff, you don't need to swirl it.
But it's so much nicer after you swirl it.
Oh, but the first thing we do is just to make sure that the wine is in good condition.
No, that one. The first one was it was okay.
Okay. So we cleared that. That means we say the wine is in good condition. So now we swirl it to release more of the aromas. A lot of red fruit.
Don't know.
Black fruit. Black currant. Blackberry. Cherries. Those are the fruits. Mostly
cherry, yeah.
Mostly red. Blackcurrant. Blackberry. The blackcurrant is quite.
Blackcurrant, yeah.
Blackcurrant is quite pronounced.
There's a predominant fragrance, bouquet.
Yeah, that comes from the Cabernet Sauvignon. Right.
But
this wine is.
I somehow get the cherry. The cherry hits me more. The notes of the cherry hit me more than the blackcurrant.
Yeah. So this wine, let me check again. Okay, this wine is 5 years old.
2020.
So, yeah, that means it has evolved.
Yeah.
You would be able to.
How will you say that it's evolved? Because it's 5 years old.
Okay, the age, the vintage is an indication.
Right.
But when you nose it, you will get not just the fresh fruits nose, you will get something else. Do you get leather?
Wow, you're really going outside of organic stuff now, man. Leather?
Actually, right now I'm smelling black pepper. Because the wine has been poured for 2-3 minutes, it has contact with air.
Black pepper.
Now you get about black pepper. No? So this has been aged in oak. Do you smell any oak? Charred wood? Smoke? Cigar box?
Oh, smoke, yeah. Smoke, yeah.
Coffee?
Charred, yeah. Charred something.
Charred wood? Chocolate?
No, definitely not. God, when I smell that, I get nosebleed.
And if it is being aged even longer, you would develop even more.
Secondary and...
That would be tertiary. You will get mushroom.
Ah!
Yeah, those mushroom, earth. Yeah.
And why would these bouquets or noses come into play? I mean, it doesn't mean that the grape came from a ground that also used to harvest mushroom or leather or have leather somewhere involved.
It's just the evolution of the wine.
So basically, it's just subject to what you really smell, which is relative, isn't it? I mean, it's relative to anyone individual.
But you cannot go too far off, you know. This is the guideline, what we are looking for, and you should be able to get this.
But it's imagination, isn't it?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, maybe I'm better at white than I am at red. My aversion is actually to red, you know.
Well, what I mentioned, the mushrooms and the earth.
Yeah.
This wine perhaps need another few years or maybe a few hours because it's just open. And this wine is, I won't say very complex, but it has some complexity. Would you like to taste it now?
Oh, I do, yeah.
How about mint? Did you get mint?
No.
From the nose?
0.
Oh.
Funny.
Did the wine get to this part here, the gums?
Yeah.
The tannins are very soft.
I can't tell whether it's soft or not. I can tell the tannins.
Is it very drying, like?
Yeah.
But it's not that drying.
Not that drying, no.
It has that effect.
Because it's not just entirely Cabernet. I think it's because there's more. Probably the percentage of Cabernet in this blend is lesser than the other grapes.
30, 30, 30, 10.
So which one is 10?
Petit Viado.
Okay.
The rest are all 30, 30.
Okay. But for some reason, I think the Cabernet is a little bit more watered down because of the other blends. The Merlot I can taste. I can taste more of the Merlot. As a matter of fact, right now I'm getting the smokiness in my mouth. Yeah, pepper. Smoky, pepper.
A bit of mint.
No, a bit of chocolate.
Still no mint.
Bit of chocolate.
Do you find that this wine is not, I would say it's medium bodied. It's not exactly very full bodied.
It's not.
Yeah, it's more to the full bodied, but it's definitely not light. Yeah. It's got that good length. Because
Length? What do you mean by length?
You can still taste the fruit, the flavors in your mouth is still lingering.
Oh, that's called length.
Yeah.
Okay, aftertaste.
If it, you can say aftertaste, but if it disappears straight after,
Yeah.
immediately, then we call it, the wine doesn't have a length. It's a very short finish.
Okay, it's a very short wine.
But this is not. This is not. Yeah.
This is not. Definitely, it's still lingering.
Yeah. Do you think your wife would love this?
She would.
Yeah. Do you like this? You don't hate it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I prefer the white. I prefer the white because it's happy. It's something that I can imagine sitting down on a lazy day on a Parisian sidewalk, sitting down in front, in Saint Michel, outside a bakery or cafe, and just sipping my wine and having my pastry and watching the world go by and a couple of cigarettes with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a cigar.
Yeah.
This one, I don't mind it. As a matter of fact, I like the aftertaste.
Yeah.
That is what stays with you. I think this goes so well with, it's going to sound so cliche. It's going to go so well with your beef. It goes well with, say, something barbecued.
Ayam buah keluak.
Ayam buah keluak, yeah, I can agree.
Yes, I think it would be very, very nice because even though it's ayam, white meat, so we take into consideration the sauce, the method of cooking is a rich dish. But you don't want something too light like Beaujolais Nouveau. It will be drowned by the dish.
You're right. I can agree.
Yeah, and you don't want something too heavy
With
either.
my mother's ayam buah keluak.
I think it would be lovely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this would go. You're very right. Darn.
Does your mother like wine?
No, my mom can't drink. She's allergic to wine.
Oh.
They're allergic to alcohol.
Okay, then
Period.
maybe your wife can, or you can taste it. Maybe you may want to try this with your mother's ayam buah keluak.
I wish my mom could cook again.
Oh.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah.
I think it's a good pair. What do you think?
Definitely. 100%. Now that you mentioned ayam buah keluak, yeah. I completely agree with you. 100%.
This is just to illustrate, not white meat with white wine.
Yeah.
Because
it could be anything. Because if things are cooked with different spices and different ingredients and seasonings and stuff, and so it's not. That's quite a broad and quite mythical. So these are myths. No, I'm convinced. Yes, I am.
There are some whereby it can only go one way for pure enjoyment. But there are some people who would like to just go against it.
This is a dinner wine.
Yeah.
This is like a windy table.
It is?
It is?
No,
it's like something you would have for dinner and dinner only, not even for lunch. I wouldn't want to have this for lunch. I would have it for dinner.
You said vin the table, right?
Yeah.
Actually, that's a classification for wine. So vin the table means,
Table wine. Yeah.
That means the
Low class one, huh?
No. means the entry level. So if you order from,
Yeah lah, entry level lah. Low class one, huh? Basically, it's a house pour. For most places, a vin de table is a house pour. That is like the house pour wine that they will charge, that everyone would be able to afford to pay, right? And it's not going to be your atas classy ones, lah.
But this will not be sold as table wine because it's not a table wine.
There's going to be a lot of wine connoisseurs out there that's going to go, how dare you, Chris? Do not insult that wine. Now, this one, you didn't tell me about the legs.
Okay, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we don't really talk about legs.
Seriously?
Not really. Okay, what were you told about legs?
That you, after swirling, do this, and then you take a look at the
side.
The remnants on the side that's running down the glass, and the slower it runs down, the thicker, the more sugar there is, and the faster it streams down the side of the glass, the less sugar there is.
Less sugar, more sugar would refer
That's
to...
about the size of it, about just telling you about how much sugar there is inside the wine.
Okay, there's another school of thought would be, indicate how much alcohol.
Okay.
Yeah, because, it's the ethanol and also related to sugar, right? But the legs do not really indicate much. So
People normally don't bother about the legs.
Yeah, because the legs don't really indicate quality. It
Okay.
just talks about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you once again. At this stage of my life, I have been reschooled.
No, it's not schooling,
No, don't
you
get me
know.
wrong. No, it's great. Because at least now I learned something new. You know, I learned another perspective, which is fantastic. I don't get me the wrong way. I enjoy it. I will enjoy learning new things as I go along, and that maybe I may have been misinformed, or maybe there was a stupid thing the guy tried to make himself look good, and that I gullible enough to believe it. I was very young, you know. And when you learning curves, I get in life, especially when I was younger, right? And you hold on to certain beliefs. So sometimes some myths need to be broken a bit. I mean, I didn't even know it could have been a myth. I wouldn't have known any better. So it's great. People like you telling me stuff, it's great. I learned.
Well, some were also my opinion, which is, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Whether or not I
It's
take your
just
opinion or don't take your opinion
know,
is up to the individual, right?
Right,
So
right.
I value everyone's opinion. I value yours. I value all my guests. They come here and tell me their stories and tell me what they think. I mean, you went through to level 4, you know, I mean, hell, if I can't take your opinion, I don't know whose I can take it from. But again, you know, it's everything's a learning curve, and this is your opinion, and I can value that. Some of these things, like, you know, like being a wine sommelier and how you observe certain things, there's also this part where it's really up to the individual to decide whether or not it is what it is, you know. Yeah, so it's cool. It's cool. It's quite cool. No worries. And I kind of enjoyed this little tasting thing.
Yeah.
I've been burping wine from just now, but it's been great. I love the white.
But the red still not really, yeah?
You know, I would agree with you if I know what's going to be served in front of me on my plate, then yeah, perhaps. If I know that I'm going to have a gastronomical meal of something like, wow, that is what goes with that, then I will go for it. Then you get a full, complete picture in your palate. You know what I'm saying? But if it's anything at all, it seems to me that I'm leaning more towards the white.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this grape is different from a Chablis or Chardonnay, right?
Yes, correct.
Ah, okay.
Because it's a different grape.
Right.
Chablis is also made from Chardonnay.
Ah. Okay, the story for another time, a lesson for another time, because right now, you know why? We've been going on for almost 2.5 hours. No kidding. No kidding. And yeah, if this goes on anymore, it's going to be a 3-parter, man. But thank you so much, Caryn. It's been so lovely talking to you. Thank you for really sharing your expertise in wine. Thank you also for bringing up the water bit, you know, as a little revision of what Sam spoke about on the show last season. And really, I wish you the very best. I hope whatever your passion is for water, I know that I can see that you're more into the water thing, really comes to its fruition in whatever goals you have in mind, okay? And thank you once again. Really, it's been a real pleasure, and thank you for the vinos.
Thank you for having me, Chris.
Not at all.
It's a privilege.
No, it's our pleasure having anyone like you on the show, all of my guests and you especially. Thank you so very much, really, Caryn. And okay, everybody, there we go. Wine, and more wine. Am I turning red, Kai?
I think so.
Sorry, I wish you could share this with me, but you can't. Okay. Okay, everybody, just a couple of things before I say goodbye for this episode. Please do us a favor, will you? Just a couple of things. It's so important for this show. Please do, when you come into our episodes, please help us on YouTube to just subscribe. Just hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Why? Because we are coming so close to hitting 100,000 subscribers, and we really want to surpass that target, okay, to being amongst the top podcast of its kind from Singapore, out of Singapore. And at the same time, while doing that, could you please also watch the full episode? Watch it to the end. If you prefer watching while commuting, you can always come back and watch it again and continue from where you left off. Because having watch hours for our show, clocking watch hours on YouTube is all important for this show. We want to keep going. We want to make sure that we can eventually somehow monetize. I know it's not your problem, but I'm appealing to all of you. I urge all of you to please help us out so that, after all the hard work that we put in, it's a lot of work we put into each episode, we could finally find some kind of reward. Okay? So do us a favor, will you? It's just Kai and me working really hard at this, and we really need you standing by us. And to all almost 94,000 of you subscribers on YouTube, thank you so very much. We love you. Okay, please stay on, stand by to support us. We'll really be working very, very hard to bring you even more and more better episodes as time goes by. Season 6 is still at its very early stages. So a lot more to go, believe you me. And I'll see you again next week. Same channel, same time. Bye-bye. The Chris Henson Conversation. Real talk, no filters. And a growing community of more than 90,000 subscribers across ASEAN, right here from Singapore.